Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we've taken out quite a few troops here and now we need to go on a little bit of a search and gather operation. First thing we're going to do is go see if we can get our stuff back, if I can remember where it is. This looks like my stuff. But if I take it all, I'm not going to have any space. So we'll take the maps, the armorer's kit, the potions, bandages. We don't need that extra axe. We'll take the arrows though, because they're pretty useful. We'll take the key. Don't know if we need any more gauntlets, stuff like that. So we'll take this. Everyday labour. We'll take our Gershon, suddenly all 2,400 of that here. The dog potion, honey, hunting arrows, keys, lockpicks especially, marigold decoction, all my arrows. We'll take all of these arrows back because arrows are useful. Save your schnapps because I want to be able to save forever. I'd like to take the warhammer, but it's going to be heavy. So I've got all my things back, and presumably I can always come back here and grab things that I need to. Just in terms of weight, what's too heavy for us at the moment? This warhammer is too heavy, but that's fine. I also want to go look at my skills, because I feel like I might have some more things we can upgrade here. Vitality, we can go for a few things. Berserk. Let's go for Blood Rush, that sounds fun. Agility, Fast Striker. We'll go for Fast Striker because we like to attack kind of little and often. And that makes sense. There we go. Right, we've got our things back. Now, what else do we need to do? We need to search the homestead. Can't sprint while overloaded. That's fine, we're only very lightly overloaded. In fact, we might have some food we can drop. What's the kind of heaviest food we have? These Lazarus potions are fine, but we may not need them. Hair the dog potion we can probably just drop. They do sell for a good amount. Marigold deductions we can drop, I would think. And we can eat a smoked sausage. There we go. We are no longer overweight. Question is, what are we looking for? Eric's trunk keys. Don't know if we're going to need that, but we may as well grab it. We can sit down in his very luxurious chair. I'm the boss now. But now let's get up, because that's not actually achieving anything for us. What are we looking for? I wonder. Of course, it falls down to Henry to look for things, because no one else has really bothered to do so. Oh, there's a lockpick here. We may as well have a go on this. Get our lockpick skill up. See if there's anything exciting inside. Nothing at all. But it probably helped our lockpicking skill. So that's good. Anything in this little building over here? Seems to be a building we're not allowed inside. Interesting. Anything for you?
Sir, I'd like to go outside.
We need to take a proper look around first. Find any clue about where Toth's gone? 100 groschen.
Could you not do it yourself? We're not even allowed in half these buildings, so I don't know what you want me to look for. Can't be around the back here, surely. What am I looking for? Now there must be something important. You think it would be over here? I don't see anything of particular importance. Ah, I think I missed this last time. I was looking at these other scrolls of paper. But letter from Vranik. Vlanik? I think that's how they said it last time. So let's go hand this in. We've searched the homestead. Gentlemen, I have the paper. Or something of importance, I guess. Taking the letter to Sir Hanush. Hopefully that'll tell us where Sven Toth is going.
This was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Can you not read?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything's going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle.
What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
To Talmberg, then.
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
To Talmberg. That's not very good, is it? We got the Conqueror achievement. Conquer the enemy camp in Vlanik. And here's Sir Sven Toth.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
Don't open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Don't open the gate. That's why you don't open the gate.
Come on!
It's too late.
Come on!
You're not going to get back there in time.
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady. Faster, man! Come on, faster! My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning. Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
No, Lady Stephanie, stop that.
You have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Gee, who could have seen that coming? You better not kill my lady friend.
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Do not kill my lady friend, I'll be very angry. I still plan to have another night with her before this game is over. It's too late.
Oh no. We're too late.
Do you think?
Quickly! Follow me!
This doesn't feel like a very sensible decision to charge in. But you know, who knows? Payback quest completed. What's next? Out of the frying pan. That sounds wonderful. And into the fire, presumably. That's how that phrase usually goes. Definitely a lot happening at the moment in the game. Question is what? And what does Henry have to do with it? What's Henry's role? Oh, here's Henry. They've shut the gate. I imagine we're going to have to do some fighting. I would think. Game saved. That's probably for the best. Occupy the outer bailey and prepare the ground for infiltration into the castle. Open the portcullis to the outer bailey so the reinforcements can get in.
Secure the outer bailey.
We have to get over.
Yeah, working on it. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. I need to get up to the gate. Hi, buddy. Oh, you might hurt. Just keep on attacking you. No. Turns out professional soldiers are better than Henry. Run away! What do you mean I'm overloaded? I guess my strength is down. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So we need to open the gates for the other reinforcements to come in. I wonder if we're better off just attacking the troops that our other soldiers are fighting at the moment. We'll have to see. But those soldiers seem a little tougher, that's for sure. Maybe let's get our sword out, our weapon out even. Kill you. Let's just, I don't know if more troops will keep coming in, but let's just deal with them if we can. Let's use our axe here. But you're down. Let's go for you next. Just keep on swinging. If we just keep him busy, that would be good. Ow. You don't have too much health. You might be a bit tougher. We're getting more levels though, which is good. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Let's get our strength back if we can. No. Oh, gotta watch out for that swing. Go after this guy so it frees up our other troops. Oh, can't see what's going on. Nope. Right, this isn't going very well. Where am I actually supposed to be going? Occupy the outer bailey and prepare the ground for infiltration into the castle. Open the portcullis to the outer bailey. It doesn't tell me where I need to go for that, really. I need to let these guys in, but how do I do that? Could you maybe do something to the Divish instead of just standing there like a lunatic? Thank you. Let's run through here. The private area, not that means much at the moment. Looks like we're having to do all the work here, not any of the actual commanders. We do have a few troops here with us, which is good. Raise the portcullis, gentlemen. Attack! Well, I'll get our reinforcements in, which is beneficial. Presumably we could have just sprinted there if we were lucky, but we've managed it, which is good. I mean, they've got a drawbridge, so we're not going to be able to... and a portcullis, so we're not really going to be able to do much against them there. Oh, and here's Lady Stephanie. Do not kill her. Please.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Yeah, what do I?
Rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp. I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Oh, come on, Sir Radzig.
Radzig?
What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Oh, Sir Divish is dead. Or at least injured. Oh no, he's not dead, that's good. And I imagine it's going to be up to us to actually go and negotiate the surrender, because it's always up to the protagonist, not the actual, you know, commanders in charge, because that would be idiotic in a military situation, you would think. But who knows? Is this where we're going to tell him we slept with his wife?
Are you all right?
I'll live. But I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father somehow.
And we have to save my wife.
And my lover.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage,
Preferably 2.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
Of course, it's always me. I'm not good at subterfuge, really. I don't even think I've got a dagger, which I need for stealth kills. I should have picked one up. Oh, we've got a lot of groschen for that, and we've got achievement Scrooge. We have failed the objective, a few objectives in fact. I feel like we're coming to the end game pretty soon here. Quest started, night raid.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Definitely do with the dagger. I feel like body chainmail might be not the right option here. I really hope you guys have like some chests or something. He's going for a nap. Fine. I might just save as a precaution. Because you never know what happens in this game. I'm guessing I can't just wander off. Because we have to siege Talmberg. We're a little bit injured. There's a needle here, but that's not really a dagger, is it? We could maybe put this lamella armor on. I guess we take off the really heavy armor. Maybe the body plate as well. That really doesn't leave us with much. I like this warhammer. We could try with the warhammer, see how that goes. So we might put our axe away for now. Let's just see how this goes, I suppose. Where's he gone? Oh, he's inside the building, isn't he? I don't expect this to go very well, but let's speak to Sir Robard. Begin the night raid.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Fine.
Of course. I'll finish getting ready.
God be with you.
So no plate armor then. I'm guessing no chainmail either. I'm guessing I'd like to keep a helmet if possible. We'll move this off. I guess take the male coif off as well. We need to wear something dark as well. Are we allowed just to go elsewhere? Maybe we could go to Skalitz or Ujits maybe. Or Sasau. Seems like we're allowed to fast travel, so we'll do that. Maybe pick up a dagger. Pick up a dagger, pick up some darker clothing and go from there. I think that's a wise decision. Apparently we can just spend loads of time here wandering off to get some stuff. It doesn't seem to matter. Apparently. It's a bit of a journey down to Sasau, but that's okay. It'll be for a good cause. Although I'm not very good at stealth, so who knows? We'll have to see how this goes. I suspect it won't go very well. Right, here at Sasau, which is good. Some dark clothing and a dagger. We haven't really done much sneaking this entire game, so I don't know how that's going to really go for us. But hopefully we're not doing this entirely by ourselves. But if we success, we might get to have sex with the Lord's wife again, so you know, that's probably positive. Right, hello.
Good men and good wine.
Right, I need to find what I'm looking for here. And that's a blacksmith down the end. There's also an armourer here. Is there more general clothes? A tailor behind us, that's probably quite useful. We'll go to the tailor first, get ourselves some black clothing. And then we'll go from there. We are a little bit injured as well. We might want to take care of that. We'll have to see. For now though, let's go to the tailor. Buy ourselves some black clothes. Hello there, sir. Hello, Tailor Ambrose.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Let's talk trade. That's darker, that would work. It was a bit funny, but it should do the job. Don't know why one is so much more expensive than the other. We'll buy that one. We'll haggle a little bit because it's quite expensive.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
I don't really want to pay 220. I'll give you 200.
What about this?
Well, now, a little more, and we'll shake on it.
Do you want 210? I'll do 25.
Alright, so.
Reputation gained. Hello there, madam. Right. Let's put that on, shall we? Equip it. Let's just also look at the rest of our armour. Because I want to be as inconspicuous as possible. And as little noise as possible as well. We'll keep the gloves on. The armour though, I think I need to take off. Noise is now very low, which is good. And leg chainmail we take off. Okay, we don't make much noise at all. That's pretty good. I'd like some darker trousers, though. Something in black, really. None of those really suit. We don't make much noise though. If I was just to take these off. It makes less noise, but does mean I'm very undergeared. And take my shoes off as well. I could really do with Guta. Have you got anything for me?
I'll be with you. Do you need anything?
I want some darker leggings, please. Oh, that might do. Basket. We can take that yellow chaperone off. Right. Armour. It's not really armour, it's more just this. Oh, that's a little better. We probably won't need a bow and arrow, so we'll drop that off when we get back. But I want to go to the blacksmith down the other end of Sasau, because I want to get myself a dagger for stealth. Am I even ready for that? I don't know. Let's get all this stuff ready though. Head cracker, that sounds fun, let's do that. Agility, vitality, speech, right. Main level, that's probably what I'm after. Knight Rider, Wanderer, First Aid 2, Scout 2, Cloak and Dagger, that feels eminently useful at the moment. Just, I'd also like Scout 2 as well. Hello there, Henry. No, Pebbles, I'm Henry, forgot, sorry. We need to go get ourselves a dagger. Is the blacksmith here?
Looking for something around here?
Not particularly, but I will wash myself. Yes, what is it? Why are you aiming at me? I haven't done anything wrong. What? Go away. I'm just here for a dagger, please. Some around here probably sells a dagger. Just need to find the blacksmith. You look like some form of sword person. Hello there, sir. Swordsmith Fink. I need a dagger.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Let's talk trade.
Farewell.
Dagger, that's what I'm after. Add to basket, check basket. We can just close the deal, that's fine. Now, we go all the way back to up here, towards Captain Robot, but we can't go to Talmberg because it's under siege, so we'll have to go to Myriad. And hopefully we'll be able to sleep there as well. And get ourselves prepared for the night raid. Don't know how successful I'm going to be. Let's avoid that corpse. Wonderful. There's probably an inn in Myriad, which wouldn't be a bad thing for us to spend the night in. And then we can go to Talmberg in the... well, I say in the morning, in the night really. But we're a lot more conspicuous now. Or inconspicuous, I should say. Right. Is there a tavern here? I swear there's a tavern in Myriad. Maybe not. Fine. Let's just ride to the camp then. There'll probably be somewhere we can sleep and rest there. That's probably okay. Excuse me, gentlemen.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, no worries, Henry. We'll get it sorted. Jump. Q. Let's follow the path, actually. Would make logical sense, I suppose. They should have food there at the camp, so that shouldn't be a huge issue. We do have some food ourselves anyway. But we can't fast travel to Talmberg, that's for sure, because it's under siege. Let me just check, actually. If I go to stealth, here we go. Take down. Lets you knock people out from a crouching position. I still haven't got stealth kill. What level is my stealth? Level 4. Well, we might well pick up enough stealth going forward. We'll have to see, but it would have been useful to have stealth already done. Okay, we definitely can't go into Talmberg, so let's go around here. I imagine this will be the camp in this general area. Although I would like to get some food before we get there. Here we are. Let us eat from the pot. We will save again now that we've got all this gear. I think it'd be a wise idea to save again before we push in. Let's give this a go, shall we? We can always replan if it's a bit different.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
That's a fair point. We should
I'll finish getting ready.
drop. I forgot about that. We should drop off
May the Lord watch over you.
the majority of our weapons and probably the rest of our gear in general. There's no point holding on to stuff we don't need. So let's move you. We'll keep the bandages. No, you. We'll keep the carrots on us. We'll move our Groshen. We don't want to lose all that by accident. Honey. We'll keep the gloves on. Keep the keys, they might be useful. Lazarus. We'll keep the letter from Vlanyik. We'll keep the lockpicks, we may need them. Shield will unequip. I want to keep the Warhammer. In case we need something a bit more angry. Right. The stagger cannot be equipped, but you can use it in stealth mode if you have it in your inventory. We still haven't done much creeping yet, though. But let's give it a go. Oh, where's he gone? I was in the wrong place there. So, Robard, let's give it a go.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Good luck to you.
Let's try. I really hope I'm not going by myself. I'm hoping I've at least got some help with me. Find Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie, our father and our lover.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
I do like, by the way, that he said, oh no, you can't have you clanking around in plate armour. And at least half the blokes there are wearing quite heavy plate armour. I kind of wish we were a higher stealth level.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this thing.
Shut up.
Unless we fuck it up, then Istvan will be telling the stories and the joke will be on us.
Oh, all the plate armour guys are left. Fine.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Wait until the sentries are taken out. Fine. We probably should have healed up before we came in, but, you know, whatever.
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements.
I feel like we're going to be discovered.
Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
No. We can knock people out, I forgot. Let's use the ladder. Scale the walls. We're going to have to be a stealthy little lad here. Shut up, Henry.
And watch this side. But there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Do it.
Buffoon? Henry, then. Just make sure. Keep quiet.
Great. Eliminate the guards at the gate. Do-do-do. Like that.
Fuck. The alarm
No.
sounded.
Maybe drop the body.
Come on.
Hi there. No, run. We run. We leave. Get out of here. That didn't go very well.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
You think?
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
That night raid didn't go very well. So, quest started. Siege.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Okay, the siege begins. Probably.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand that.
You
but...
are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Interesting. That night raid was a bit silly. I went to go knock someone out and then instantly got caught by like 4 other guards. That being said, I might have gone the wrong way. I'm not sure. So, we've learned a few new things. Talk to Captain Robard. We need to get our gear back, that's for starters. Hopefully there'll be somewhere around here that we can do that. I don't want to steal all the Lord's stuff. That's for sure. But I do need my gear back also. It's hardly robbing if I'm here to siege the place. Where can I get my gear back, please? I'm guessing we can probably get it in most places. Right, let's speak to Captain Robard. See... That's not my stuff either. Where is my stuff? Anyway, speak to Robard. See what we need to do.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He seemed a bit uncertain.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How do you feel, Sir Robard?
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Yet.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranik for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry. God be with you.
Okay, seems like a lot we need to do. Ask anyone if they need help, talk to Master Fafar, talk to the Core Master, talk to Divish, talk to Captain Bernard, ask the nearby charcoal burners if they have any pitch. Lots of things to get done, but we'll leave things there. Next time, we will try to complete as much of that as we can for the eventual siege on Talmberg, and this really feels like we're getting to the final part of this game, which I've been really enjoying, but it has had some peculiarities and bugs and a few things here and there that I found a bit frustrating. Nevertheless, we'll leave things there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.